Hey guys, well it is finally over. The very recent buy two get one free from Target, or if you're Amazon, you call it buy three for the price of two. That's all done as of last week, and of course if you were all over Prime Day this week, aka 2 days of Prime Day, then you've probably scored up some pretty sweet deals on some physical media. I know that I did, probably too much. But let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Huck, and this is the Pop Culture Cafe. What do we do here at the Pop Culture Cafe, you may ask, if you are new to the channel? Well, check it out. We do all kinds of fun stuff. We get out there and we do Blu-ray hunts or thrift store scores, or we dig around for deals online like we did recently for this buy two, get one free if you're Target, or cleverly renamed buy three for the price of two if you're Amazon. And of course, I told you guys about it, so I hope you went out there and scored up some really good deals. I know I did, so I'm here to share those things with you today. I also do some customizing and consolidation of Blu-rays, DVDs, and 4Ks into one tight, nice little box set and things like that. So if these kind of things are your jam, just do me a favor and hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I do my next video. All right, that always pushes me up in the algorithms, guys, so I can hang out with the big boys. All right, first we are going to start with the buy two get one free, and we're going to show you what we got here. So we're going to start off with a Van Damme double feature, a Shablam, Bloodsport, and Time Cop. Now Time Cop isn't even available as a solo Blu-ray disc. So this was a real score. It also, may I say, the wife was very clever too, because she took advantage of the buy two get one free because this was part of it. So I got this for Father's Day, y'all, and it came with two other goodies I'm about to show you. So yeah, there you go, man. Bloodsport and Time Cop. Pretty pumped about that one, because I've been wanting that for a while. She goes, show me your wish list, and guess what else was on there? A Mr. Nice Guy with Jackie Chan. If you guys haven't seen this, I really enjoyed this one. It has some fresh fight scenes, and he's a cook in this movie. And anyway, I don't want to get too much into doing reviews because we've got a big old stack to go through. And then, of course, Nighthawks. This is a Shout Factory release of a Stallone, an earlier Stallone 80s movie with Billy D. Williams, aka Lando Calrissian, little crime fighting drama. Lindsay Wagner, the Bionic Woman, also stars in this thing too. So that was those three. And then there was the buy three get two free on Amazon, where I scored for $10 of the Jaws on 4K. Look at this. You've got this lenticular, I don't even know if you can see it on camera, but it comes with this lenticular thing. There's a book inside. I mean, this thing is a really loaded deal. And this was about $15 for a while. And that was a pretty good price. I was going to snag it at that, but I wanted to wait for all these deals to show up. Boom, 10. 10 for that. Also, The Social Network. Yes, Aaron Sorkin's. I still think this one should have won Best Picture of the year it came out, but it did not. And I'm very excited to have this 2-disc special edition. As we all may or may not know, it just is about to come out in the Columbia's second volume, where they have 6 movies inside of it, and in 4K, and this is one of them. So in the first volume, they didn't release a bunch of those films in 4K separately, like they did Doctor Strangelove, but like no Jerry Maguire yet. So I was kind of worried that this may get that same treatment of not getting its own 4K. So boom, $11 on that. And then for some good old fashioned what do you call it? Disaster movie, Earthquake. That's right, from the 70s. This is another Shout Factory title. But because I did all this wheeling and dealing, also down to about $10. Because this is normally $17, maybe it'll get down to $16.99, $15, stuff like that. But yeah, and this has not just the theatrical version, but whenever they put these on TV back in the day, when it was a big primetime event when things came on the ABC movie, Sunday night movie and stuff like that. But if they wanted to stretch it over 2 nights or extend it for that evening, they would literally shoot new footage just for television broadcast. that was never intended to be part of the theatrical film. And this has both versions. So it has the theatrical and the very long-winded and probably unnecessary TV version. So there you go, guys. That is my buy two, get one free, buy three for the price of two deals there. Now we're going to talk about Prime Day. Guys, Prime Day is like Christmas in June. For reals. And I'm going to start right here. This thing's always upwards of $50, $60. I got me the Flintstones on Blu-ray. Look, I've already cracked it open. Like this morning, I was going hog wild. See that? Boom. I was watching some this morning. They look really good too, by the way. But yeah, I think $40. It was a lightning deal or something like that. So keeping my eyeball on this. I do want to get the Jetsons too one day. I don't know if you guys have Jetsons. Let me know if it looks good too. And also, I actually found Say Anything. Like I already cracked it open. Want to watch it tonight. And it's got the digital code. So super excited to finally have the Blu-ray of Say Anything. I have the DVD as well. So maybe I'll consolidate and put them all into one thing because that's what I do. And also, and look, I don't know if you saw this particular video just a couple of weeks ago, but when I went thrifting, I found used cars on DVD. Well, ka-chow! There it was. Also, on the $10. Again, this is a Shout Factory title, and these normally don't go below. And this has been sitting in my cart for a year at $17.99. But when I did all the wheeling and dealing, bam! This was on sale, like 10 or $11, something like that. And yes, just to save time, I have already consolidated the DVD in there. Oh yeah, super excited, y'all. It's a Kurt Russell classic. It's hilarious if you have not seen Used Cars. It is a total product of the 80s. It's funny though, because this didn't do well at the box office, and this was sort of one of those track records with Spielberg helping out Zemeckis to make movies and producing, and they all kept flopping, and this was a flop. And so that's why he kind of laid low about putting his name on Back to the Future, Spielberg, but eventually, I mean, he did anyway because it was awesome, because he had to. He had people almost weren't going to do Back to the Future, right? They didn't think it was going to sell because, you know, it was the track record, but smarter minds prevailed because that's one of the best movies ever made. All right, and now we're getting into some 4K territory, y'all. Just a month ago, this was pushing over $20, but not when I got it. $10.99 for Animal House. I grew up with this kind of 80s comedy, and I was excited to snatch this. I didn't even have the Blu-ray on it. I think the oldest thing I have up there is the DVD, but it was the very loaded, when Universal, they really treat their stuff well. It was a loaded, DVD, so. But look, it's got the 4K Blu-ray digital code. Maybe I'll even consolidate and put the DVD in there, so boom. 4K, that. And now, one of my all-time favorite comedies of all time, Smokey and the Bandit. Hells yes! My dad took me to see this when I was a kid, so this is not just a hilarious movie, but it has a memory connected to it for me. Lost my dad several years ago, but one of our favorite films together was this film, so I absolutely had to get this in its most pristine form, so I'm very excited to see this film in 4K. Now, check this out. I might sound like Jar Jar Binks there. This was also on sale recently with a coupon for $60, but there was also part of Prime Day for $60. So there it is, y'all. I finally picked up the Lord of the Rings trilogy in 4K, and I couldn't be more pumped. Oh, you know why? Because I also got the Blu-rays that are in that really nice gold box, but I got it pre-digital code era. So I never did get the digital codes. I don't know if you guys care about digital codes or not, but I kind of like, it's like a complete. It's like if I'm ever traveling or something, you can bring your entire movie collection with you. And so now I've got the codes. So I got the codes, I got the 4Ks, got the blue. I'm all set, y'all. I'm Lord of the Rings, ready to go. All right, speaking of ready to go, ding ding, Rocky Balboa. Hey, how you doing, Adrian? All right, this is the heavyweight collection, y'all. This is from what I read on Blu-ray.com and other review sites, the transfers in this are an improvement upon, again, I went to go grab something that wasn't there. I have the previous Rocky set, the Undisputed box, because I am a Rocky fan. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Not just because of the story, but also how Stallone fought to get that sucker made. It's literally a fairy tale. He fought and he got the script bought, but they wanted to like hire somebody else to play the character, and he just kept sticking to it until finally they bought his script, hired him to act in it, and the rest is history. And now Stallone has had a 5-decade career because he stuck to his guns, and I love that. And so all the stories that come with it, as well as, I mean, come on, he fights Clubber Lang and Ivan Drago, and I mean, if they're like, come on, y'all, this is good stuff. Love it. I know that's Blu-ray, and I'm sure there's going to be a 4K of the original Rocky coming soon, and I will be there for that. Now, these last two things, maybe this is overkill, you guys tell me. Maybe I can just dump one of these, and I know which one it would be if I dumped one. I am not a big connoisseur of Alfred Hitchcock, but these two suckers was on sale, y'all. Like half price, both of them. This is normally $60, got it for $30. This one's usually $80 to $90. Got it for $40 or $50, something like that. So almost for the price of what this normally goes for, I got this for free. You gotta look at it that way. But, you know, I heard great things about the 4K transfers in this one. Plus there's 2 versions of Psycho. And then, dude and dudettes, listen to this. So not only do you get 15 movies in this set, you also get 10 TV episodes and 15 hours of bonus features and a booklet. So, whoa, look at this hefty machine here. So, definitely keeping this one so I can, like, educate myself on more Alfred Hitchcock. I've seen the usuals, like The Birds and Psycho and a couple like that, but definitely have not seen enough. I've been actually wanting to see North by Northwest. I've never seen that. So it's supposed to be very Bondish, you know, in the world of Hitchcock. So there you go. So you know, let me know. Should I hang on to this 4K? Still sealed, you know. I can still return that if I want to. But this has everything in it. And I'm super excited to do some catching up on Alfred Hitchcock. So let me lay this down. That's it, guys and girls. Thanks for watching. This has been my haul from the sales that have been going on recently out there. And I hope you also scored up some good goodies for yourself, because you guys have been good little boys and girls, and this is definitely Christmas come early. So let me know down below what you liked of the ones that I snagged, and of course, ones that you may have snagged yourself. All right, guys, that is it. Do me a favor once again and just hit like and subscribe. And until next time, I will catch you later.